Hey everyone, this is your girl Karma coming to you with your weekly check-in for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for my returning viewers. Thank you so much for my new viewers, okay? And my new subscribers. You know, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love and the support. I really do. Thank you guys so much. I know I was not here for the weekend. I was in the bed dealing with sinuses. And look, allergies is not I don't like this season. I mean, it's nice after you get past all that, but baby, I was on Benadryl the whole weekend, okay, in the bed. Now, like I stated, this is for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a little check-in. Take what resonate, leave what does not. This is all placement, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, okay? Roles can be reversed, all right? So we're going to start a minute and 8 seconds in for my Taurus. So let's see, I got a new deck too, Black Moon Lilith. So we're just going to be checking in to see what the overall energy is going to be for the week. So let's see. So Taurus, what is the overall energy for Taurus for this week? What is the overall energy for Taurus for this week? What is the overall energy for Taurus for this week? Let's see. Oh, Taurus, you have Mother of the Gods, okay? Now, this is a bad mama Gemma right here. I'm telling you, you see how she's sitting? Baby. You see how she's sitting, though? Do you see how she's sitting? Yes. Taurus, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Y'all got y'all crown on. Y'all sitting on y'all throne. Y'all are one with y'all self. You know, whatever comes your way, you're able to take care of. Like, you know, you have a knowing this week. Okay, Taurus, you have a knowing. You know what you know, because you know, okay? Yes, indeed. You know what you know because you know. Okay? I love that. All right, let's see. What else is coming in for Taurus? What else is coming in for Taurus for this week? Let's see. What weekly messages? Well, what messages do you have for Taurus this week? I'm sorry, y'all. What messages do you have for Taurus this week? What messages do you have for Taurus this week? Then I seen the strength card right there. So you guys, y'all got some stuff. We have the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the Emperor, the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. Wands, okay? Now, yeah, you guys are all about movement this week, okay? You're going to be making some quick decisions. Some quick decisions, and you guys are going to be having some messages coming in as well. So it's going to be like a fast message or some quick movement or a swift change. Like at the last minute, you guys are going to change something up, okay, this week. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups. So you guys have a lot of opportunities coming in for you this week. You might not see them. You might not know about them, but you have some opportunities coming in for you, okay? Everything is working behind the scenes, all right? Now, for some of you, you may be dealing with a little bit of emotional pain. Something may not have worked out how you wanted to work out this week, okay? But at the same time, know that this happens so it can help with your structure. It can help with your stability. It can help with your leadership. It can help with your discipline and your focus, okay? Don't be too down about that, okay? Now, Like we have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So you guys, like I said, you may be a little bit disappointed. You may be feeling like you want to walk away or withdraw from something, but you're going to be remembering the why to, the situation. And with you having that why, you're going to continue to put that hard work in, set up that routine, and make sure that you do what you need to do to continue to be productive in regards to this matter. Okay? Now, that's what I have for Taurus. All right? I really see like y'all gonna be in y'all feelings a little bit, but at the same time, y'all know, you know what I'm saying, everything is gonna be working out for you. Like you're trying to remain positive in regards to the situation. Alright, so let's see. What spirit messages you have for Taurus for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Taurus for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Taurus for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Taurus for this week? 5:55 on the clock. Alright. Y'all might want to look up that angel number. Okay, so let's see. So we have sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Okay, Taurus? We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you've been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Okay. I just shuffle the cards, y'all. I don't do nothing else. Alright, so that was for Taurus. So we're moving on to Virgo. 7 minutes and 13 seconds in. We're going to see what's going on with Virgo. Tap in and see what the overall energy is for this week. For Virgo, get some tarot and some spirit messages. So here we go. What is the overall energy for Virgo for this week? What is the overall energy for Virgo for this week? What's the overall energy for Virgo for this week? What's the overall energy for Virgo for this week? Let's see what the overall energy for Virgo this week. Okay. We have Adam, dark divine, father of creation. Okay. Yeah. So, for some of you, I'm getting that you're going to be focusing on creating or things that you have created. Okay. You may be in your masculine energy this week. Okay. Some of you might be tapping into some dark energy as well. I'm just saying what I see. Some of you guys may be tapping into a little bit of dark energy as well. And when I say dark energy, I just mean like, being negative or having negative thoughts. I need you to get on up out of there. Get on up out of there, Virgo. Alright, let's see. What messages do we have for Virgo for this week? What messages do we have for Virgo for this week? What messages do we have for Virgo for this week? Let's see, Virgo. What's going on with you? Okay, so we have the King of Wands, the Moon, the High Empress, the Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, all right? So you guys are going to have, you guys are going to be rushing into something. Okay? You're going to have some inspired action now. Very fearless here. A little bit impulsive. Okay, Virgo? Now, with the King of Wands, you guys are going to be looking at the big picture and trying to overcome challenges, and try to stay focused or focus more on your career this week. Okay, Virgo, it's some things that you don't know about, and that's what's causing you a little bit of anxiety, because some of you feel like, well, how am I going to get this off the ground, or how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that? You're worried about the how. That's what I'm getting this week, Virgo. Some things may be an illusion to you. You may not be too sure about what's going on. But it's like you have an inner knowing with the High Priestess, okay? For some of you, you have downloads that are going to be coming to you this week. You're going to be trying to weave through the negativity, if you will. And you guys may be doing a little bit of resting with the Four of Swords, okay? So you can deal with this connection, okay, with the Two of Cups. Now, for some of you guys, you're going to be making a difficult decision in regards to a connection, or you may be weighing your options in regards to a connection as well. That's for some of you, Virgo. Now, if you're single, this could be someone that you're connected to. It could be a family member or something of that nature. Someone that you possibly work with, that you're probably close to. But it's just going to be, you're going to be just rethinking that. Okay? Some of you guys may not want to communicate with this person anymore, or some of you guys may be wondering why they communicate with you. Okay, that's what I'm getting for some of you, Virgo. But whatever you're worried about, please stop worrying, because things are going to work out for you. You just have to sit back and wait and let things play out. Okay, remain positive. If you remain positive, positive things will come to you. No matter, it might not be how you want it to be, but I guarantee you it's going to be positive. Okay. Now, let's get some spirit messages for Virgo. Let's see. What spirit messages do you have for Virgo for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Virgo for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Virgo for this week? Let's see. We have, if you are noticing changes within yourself, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are evaluating and shredding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Okay, Virgo? Did you hear that? Okay? Stop. All right. And we have whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just lying in wait. You can do this. Yeah. Start that new project or that old project, Virgo. Do something that makes you happy. Okay? No matter how silly it is. Okay? Let's see. Capricorn. Alright. We're jumping into Capricorn 14 minutes and 3 seconds in. Let's see. What is the overall energy for Capricorn for this week? What is the overall energy for Capricorn this week? Oh, what is the overall energy for Capricorn this week? What is the overall energy for Capricorn this week? What is the overall energy for Capricorn this week? Alright, Capricorn, we have Spark of Genius and Ascension. Okay, so you guys are going to be really in your head this week, coming up with new ideas, new inventions. You're going to be doing some ascension this week, having that inner knowledge, increase of inner knowledge, okay? You're going to get some downloads this week, okay? Capricorn, I was about to say Scorpio. All right, Capricorn. Might be dealing with Scorpio. All right, so let's see. What messages do you have for Capricorn for this week? What messages do you have for Capricorn for this week? What messages do you have for Capricorn for this week? All right, Capricorn, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Empress, the Six of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so you guys are going to be head over heart, very disciplined, very honest, and very clear in regards to your mental clarity. Okay, now, we got nothing but pentacles here, Capricorn. So all I can say is get to the money. Okay, like T.I. say, if it ain't about the money, don't be calling me up. Yeah, he ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, it ain't no use to wasting his time. Like, that's basically what you guys are on, okay, Capricorn. You get into that money, like you're looking at what you have put into a certain situation, all that hard work. Yeah, you, like I said, mental clarity here again. You're gonna have some breakthroughs and some success this week, okay. There may be a slight, a smidget of conflict, okay, but you guys are gonna weave through that and get back to your money. You're focused on long-term success, you know, financial security. You know, you're making that contribution to, you know, towards making sure your family is straight. Okay. You may be having to, you know, adapt to certain things and balance out some decisions and do a little bit of time management. Okay. This could be in regards to your Empress, the mother of your child, or it could be your mother. Okay. But some of you guys may be tapping into that abundance. Okay. And developing things that you feel needs to be developed to be the type of person that you want to be, okay? And you may be, like I say, doing some growing, evolving, putting in that action, okay? Because you want that equal give and take. You want to make sure that you are giving and receiving the things that you need, the encouragement, the motivation, the positivity, okay? Capricorn, that's what I see for you guys. I see money, honey. All right. Some of you guys are going to be focused on that this week. And I'm pretty sure some of you guys be like, I focus on that every week. Say, nah, not like this. It's going to be a different feel for you guys this week. For some of you now. Not all of you, for some of you. All right. What spiritual messages do you have for Capricorn for this week? What spiritual messages do you have for Capricorn for this week? What spiritual messages do you have for Capricorn for this week? Capricorn. We have, if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned, Capricorn. Okay. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. Okay, Capricorn? I love that for you, Capricorn. Okay. So that has been my weekly check-in for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check out my girl, Lady T, Tarot Vibes, and her other channel, Temper Moon. She has something for everyone, y'all. And if you don't know, I'm going to let you know life is what you make it, so continue to make it. Continue doing great things. Continue to believing in yourself and continue to be positive. Let them haters hate, and you know what? You're going to go ahead and congratulate yourself on making sure you do what you need to do to make sure you are going where you need to go. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, Virgo. Okay, Taurus. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Tune in whenever you can. Share. Like, do whatever you feel. But I'm always keep it real on here, y'all. No, I'll let y'all go. Look, look. It's been a long day, but I'm happy that I was able to, do this for you guys. So I appreciate you guys. I truly do. So live free and be safe out there, you guys. Love you, and I'll see you next time.